Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and happy new year. This is my first video this year 2026, so welcome back to the channel. On today's video I want to talk about a little frustration that I have with my health insurance provider. This is the first time I'm gonna use it in January, but these companies. So I think I have done a video before talking about Santo, which is a center here where you can go and see, you get your appointment to see the doctors, and also that you can do your laboratory and also your x-ray, like your images and things like that you can do in that center. I think the only thing that you cannot do over there is get like a room and get hospitalized, but then everything else you can do in that center, which I love very much. I think I have done a video about that center before, and that center to me is one of the best, if it not the best center that I have visited here to see doctors and do other things. Like I have go over there before with my husband to do things that he needs to do. For me it's the first time because I have used like what I do every year is a regular checkup. Like every year I do a general checkup just to make sure that everything is fine and order. So this year I have, and this is another thing, is my frustration is with the health insurance provider and also with an infection that I have in my ear. First, let's start with the health insurance. So health insurance. So we are with Universal Insurance, and I think that we have spoke about this insurance previously before. And it is my husband, me, and my daughter in that insurance. We have been with this insurance for about 3 to 4 years, I think. But they have this thing that every year in January they go up. They go up. So first year was like about 1,000 pesos. Second year, I think this is the fifth year. Then it was like another 1,000 pesos. That was about 2,000. This year, now in January, when I called before I went to the doctor to make sure that I don't have no problem when I get there, that I paid my policy, it was 3,000 pesos. But 3,000 pesos monthly because I paid it monthly. I don't pay like the full year. What I do, I pay this monthly. But they just went up over 3,000 pesos monthly. That is about what, $50? Yes, to me it is a lot. And they do this every year. So I understand when things go up, the doctors, whatever they need to pay go up. But every year, they have these things every year. So I got frustrated with this company. And I put a complaint because I can just not see how it go. And then every year go up. And then besides that, it go up a little bit more and a little bit more. First was almost 1,000. It was like 800. Then was a little bit more, over 1,000. Then was 2,000. And this year was over 3,000 pesos per month. I found that I say no. Or we have to change provider, or we need to do something else. So the thing that I have thought about it and do it is because, and that's probably a good idea for people that have the company set up here in the country or things like that. But I have heard this before, and it is when you have a company and you use your company, you can apply for something that we call TCS, which is the company. I have to do a video talking about that, what that is in another video. But this is where you apply, where you paid, that you pay your insurance through your company, when you can pay for your insurance, your family, like you work for your company. Not like you work for your company, you can pay insurance, and that is used also for you to retire. Like they take a part, but a percentage of that goes to your retirement. And I say, okay, this is time for me to call and figure it out what I need to do about this. And then we just pay our health insurance through that way, because that way we can pay our health insurance, probably will be cheaper. And then also part of that money go to be saved for you to retirement, whatever it is. But not paying this company just with private insurance and then go up every year, going up. And then, I mean, what? You don't receive nothing in return. And besides, we just go to see or use the insurance for regular checkup. It's not like we are sick. My daughter is, thank God, we are very healthy people. We don't need to go to the doctor every month or anything, just for regular checkup or something that we see that was not normal and then we wanted to follow up. which is what we had been doing, just doing every year or every 2 years, regular checkup, and then if it was something that is not normal, just following up on that. So my daughter is doing the same thing, for my husband is the same thing, and I do the same thing. I just go every year to follow up or check that, make sure that everything is fine. And I just don't see why this insurance is going up every year. Enough is enough. I need to find another way that we can pay and get better result of this insurance. And my second frustration it is, last year, probably about 4 months, I have a kind of infection. Something was bothering my ear. And I don't know what it was. I mean, when I went to the doctor the first time, because it was for a couple weeks, I went myself to the pharmacy. I requested to buy something for when you have your ear that is hurting or whatever. They give me over the counter a little drop that you put in it. I bought it, I put it in. I stayed like for a week or 2 weeks, and then it was still bothering me. So I said, no, I need to make an appointment. I went to the doctor, she checked up. One of my ears was dirty. She said, you have a lot of wax, you have to clean it up. This one, she said, you have an infection. She asked me if I went to a pool or a river recently, which I had been in a pool a couple weeks ago. I said, the only thing that I have done is going to a pool. She said, okay, you got an infection out of the water. That is normal. Sometimes you can get an infection even if you are going to take a shower in your bathroom. I said, okay. They gave me a prescription to use for about 10 days, which was another drop and some pills that I needed to take. I did that for about 10 days, what she said. And then the day passed and I was feeling the same thing. And I repeated the same treatment that she gave me because it wasn't getting better. I bought it on the counter, get it. I did it again for another 10 days. It was still the same. It was still bothering me. Okay, I said, okay. I went to another doctor. I said, okay. Then the other doctor in another clinic, my mom said that they have a good doctor over there, so I went over there. He took all the wax that I have in one ear because it was dirty, like the first one said. This one, he put the camera, he showed me the camera, and he showed me my ear. And he said, you have how do you call it? Hongo, who call it, I think, fungus, I don't know. Something he showed me, I was able to see something on my ear. He put me to another treatment. First he washed my ear, he did everything he needed to do. Okay, he washed it, he cleaned it. And he put me through another treatment, which was for about 7 days. I did the treatment, and still my ear was bothering me. No hurting like it hurt, it just a bother, and it's right behind it. Oh God. And I still was using the drop. Last night I was still using the drop because it's bothering me. I told my daughter to put it in. But something it is that when I put the drop in my ear, for some reason it's not like go all of it, like all the way through the liquid, which is like an oilish liquid. It's always something that I waste because it's like, I don't know, all of it will go in. And I thought that was part of the problem. I need to find a way, all the liquid go inside, that way it can get better. But then last week I decided I'm gonna go and see another doctor. So this is the third doctor that I went to see for my ear. So this morning I decided to go to Santo. So this year all my appointments I'm gonna do it over there in Santo. I'm gonna stop listening to people, or go to this doctor, go to this clinic, let me go here. Because I like the customer service in Santo. I like how organized they are. I like everything about it. I love go to Santo. So it's very comfortable to go over there. I went over there, I see the doctor again. Another doctor. This one did a little bit different. She put a little thing, they knocked me in my head, like me everywhere, see if I was feeling any bit in any of my ears, or it was in the middle. So everything was in the middle. So she didn't see anything bad. And then she said, you don't need to use any drop because I don't see that. It doesn't hurt. What you have is something like oxide. It probably was because of flu or something, which I have the flu. I don't get sick that often, but I don't know if I got the flu before that, because when that doctor asked me about if I had been in a pool or river, the only thing that I can think about is the pool that I went to. So now I don't remember if I had the flu during those days, but she said what it looked like, it was you got it out of the flu or whatever. So now she put me through another treatment for 6 days. So I'm about to do that. and see what it is. But I also told her, give me a prescription about to do x-ray or something in that ear. I don't know, anything that I can do that they can check my ear or to see if it's any deeper or anything, because it's bothering me. It's not hurting, but it's like right behind. It's something that, yeah, I don't feel my ear like it was before all this happened. So that is another frustration. Like sometimes doctors, they don't, like you go to different doctors, everybody has something different to say. Like they are not in the same page. Like if I have something in my ear, you have that loop or whatever, that camera that you see, you were supposed to see what is going on with my ear. You know, like this person gonna say something, this other person gonna say something else, and then this person is telling me something else. Like who you gonna believe about what's really going on with your health? So this is my frustration at the beginning of the year. That's the only thing. But besides that, I'm very healthy, so I'm very grateful. I'm about to see if this doctor give me the right thing to get this ear going back to the way it was. So I hope it is. If you know, in another week, I'm just gonna go and do, get a something done, a scan in this ear to see if it is something else. But yeah, I just want to get out of my chest. So if you out there have any experience with ears, it's something that is bothering you, just leave a comment below and let me know if you have this experience before. This is all what I have right now. I'm sorry that I'm taking that frustration out of you, but this is an experience that probably you also have, and just in case that you can learn from my experience, so I put it out there. So this is all what I have right now. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.